All right, this is the new SimPure Y9 series tabletop water filtration system. What's really nice about this is you don't need any external plumbing hooked up. You are just gonna fill up the tank and go ahead and run it. Comes pre-installed with the filters that you need. Um, and so you don't have to worry about that. You do have to do some flushing initially. So we will go ahead and do that in a second. I haven't turned it on or anything. You can see the original packaging is still on there, but I wanted to give you an idea what it looks like. All right, so in order to do the flushing process, we are just going to fill this tank 3 or 4 times, I think, and then go ahead and run it through. And to run it through, you just hold this button, I believe. Okay, so I believe that means it's already on flushing. And it should start to go through. I just have this bowl here. Normally you're going to have this little drip tray. But the filtration on this is pretty intense. It has a heavy metal or a stainless steel filter, reverse osmosis filter in a couple stages, UV filter. It remineralizes and pH balances the water. So a lot of things that a normal filter would not catch, this should catch, such as PFAS, heavy metals, fluoride, things like that. You can look up the statistics for everything that it filters, but it is pretty robust, and it's really nice to have just a countertop reverse osmosis system right here. So we will go ahead and let this flush through a few more times, and then we'll taste the water and see how it looks. But the seems very nice. I like this little touchpad screen, and the setup's pretty easy. Sometimes the setup on these filters is a huge pain, but this one you just flush it. You don't have to sit here. Just flush it through. Make sure this container is big enough to hold that much water, which this isn't. So I'll swap it out a couple times. But could be a lot worse. So we'll be back to taste the water in a minute. One thing I did want to point out is while you're doing the flushing process, if you see this stuff, don't be grossed out about that. Don't worry about that. They put food grade glycerin on some of the filters to protect them. And that's exactly why you do the flushing. First off, it's not damaging. I mean, you could drink that and it's not going to hurt you. But second off, that's why you flush it, get all that out of there so that you're just drinking pure water. So don't worry about that. That's why you flush it. All right, we are done flushing. We've got a nice full tank of fresh water in there, and we're going to go ahead and get some water to drink. It's not very loud. I'll just let you hear it. Not the fastest dispenser in the world, but for all the filtering it's doing, it's pretty impressive. All right. Tastes like water. Very good. Check it out, the SimPure Y9A. They have a whole line of countertop reverse osmosis filters and all that. So good products. Check them out.